Так. Слышно меня, Миш? Тут задержка сильная, потому что разрешение большое. Так, сейчас я на саму игру переключусь. Так. Сейчас планшет установлю, чтобы чат хоть как-то видеть. Ой, что-то пока нифига не получается сейчас. Непорядок на меня не похоже. Ну что ж ты хотел? Я хочу быть молодым и красивым. Ну или хотя бы примерное подобие этого. Да блин, чертов планшет не хочет стоять по-человечески. Так, ну все, погнали. Так, теперь геймпад отключился от бездействия, пока я все это настраивал. Ага, ну окей.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Миш, это не игра не во весь экран, а ролик не во весь экран. Нет, ролик 9/16.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
Просто у меня экран очень широкий.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on! The key! Give me your hand!
Так, звук, кстати, не очень громкий у игры.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Рябиновый отвар. А что же он зеленого цвета?
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
Так, ну вот и
But
экран
stay close.
расширился.
We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Как только игра началась, рамки раздвинулись. Так, а тут у нас нет ничего интересного. Вроде ничего такого нет.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Нет, просто другие, наверное, стримили в 9/16, поэтому у всех сразу все было нормально. У меня-то он вон какой широкий.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Красиво, чё.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Буду ли я менять факультет? Ни хрена его знаю. Наверное. Что, на меня в Слизерин определит
Is
автоматом?
that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Так, нажмите РТ. РТ. РТ это у нас какой курок? Верхний или нижний? Так, ничего не понимаю. Ну. Ах, надо 2 раза нажать.
Excellent!
Ну, написали бы хотя бы, что 2 раза нажать надо. Так, некоторые игроки предпочитают выбирать цели, перемещать свои персонажи, используя один и тот же мини-джойстик. Для этого в настройках необходимо отключить функцию прицеливания с помощью камеры. То есть, кого по центру поставил, тот и выделяется. Ой,
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
интересно, у меня количество заклинаний ограничено или нет?
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Так, а теперь достаточно одного раза нажать, чтобы он выстрелил. Интересно.
Ah, up there.
Ну, я так и думал, что здесь что-нибудь будет. И что мы взяли? 47 монет. Круто. Наверное. Хорошая дистанция.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Так, она не разрушится подо мной. Ничего тут по бокам нет, интересно.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Так, на миникарте показано вы, ваше ближайшее окружение. Так, это ваша текущая цель, понятно. Так, миникарта. Хорошо.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
по краешку тут нельзя пройти. Так, ну ладно. Крушеный колбасик, конечно,
That
интересно.
enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Так, а мы там ничего не пропустили? Тут кувыркаться можно, да? И прыгать можно. Только что было нельзя. Так, давайте тут еще осмотримся.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Значит, они все-таки разбиваются. Так, ну тут вроде больше нечего ловить, да?
What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Ну что, ломаем? Нет, не ломается.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Кто-то храпит. Это портал. Ну да. Так, еще 43 золота. Вот кто храпит. Так, сейчас посмотрим. Да, сейчас сундучок найдем какой-нибудь. Боже мой, мы не можем перепрыгнуть эту штучку. Какая прелесть. и пройти не можем. Чудесно. Да. Ой. Ладно.
Hello?
Видишь, ролик начался и опять все сузилось.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Они его все-таки поймали, этот ключ?
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Наверное, так и
Vault number
будем.
12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Эй, алло. Так нечестно. Я не успел денег подобрать.
Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
Ну ладно. Так, было что-то. Чего нет? Полезного.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Так, зафиксируйте свою палочку с помощью L. И направляйте ее по контуру символов, чтобы выучить заклинание. Чтобы ускорить движение вашей палочки, нажмите соответствующую кнопку.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Так, сейчас попробуем. Сначала надо смотреться. Интересно, если сюда 400 лет никто не входил, почему свечи горят? Ну ладно.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Так, я тут все равно в темноте ничего не разгляжу, да?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Так, ну давайте ревелю используем.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Что нам применить? Люмос. Так, заклинание освещает источник вашей волшебной палочки. Освещает кончик вашей волшебной палочки. Помогает исследовать темные места.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Expulso!
Potato!
Confringo! Descendo! Levioso! Expulso! Confringo! Deposo! Levioso! Potato! Expulso! Descendo! Confringo!
Изучите свои цели, чтобы понять, что делать дальше. Ну и как изучать свои... Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos! Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Так, как понимаю, здесь стен нету. Все время все продолжается.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
А, его еще удерживать надо. Так, удерживать Y во время применения протега, чтобы контратаковать его. Ой, больно. Да блин. Изучите свои цели. Я труп. Ну что ж.
Lumos. Lumos.
Ой, больно. Ой, чё, как же ты звучит-то? Непонятно. Ой, матушка. Да блин, я все не понял, знаю. Тебе надо 3 парированиями сделать, удерживаясь в любом углу. О, господи, что там слева написано, я даже не вижу. Так, я ничего не понял, подождите.
Lumos.
Я, кстати, пока пытался вылечиться, все фляжки сразу израсходовал.
Revelio.
Так, весь мир куда ждет? У нас сундучок. С вкусняшками. Вот еще один. Может, они тут везде стоят? Так, вроде больше нету. Снэп научит.
There you
Ну
are.
да.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces Of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever gonna
Как мне
visit
игра, но пока
Dragon's
ничего.
Vault.
Пока
And why are
интересно.
you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Прикольно.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Красота. Да, музыка та самая. Ну, вселенная одна, как-никак. Ну, а тебе самому как? Ой-ой-ой, что-то все фризит.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting
Блядь,
ceremony.
задумка такая.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
Нет, это
I
не
need to study
задумка,
this locket
это
as soon as I
баги
can, but
глючные.
first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus,
Опять фризит.
Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
А ведь это ролики всего лишь навсего.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Так, что-то на планшете стрим воспроизводится как слайд-шоу.
Professor
Это
Weasley,
ведь это то же самое.
we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Тут пауза сейчас не включается.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others,
игра
aren't you?
началась.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Ну а что выбираем? Ну давайте
I'm looking
учиться.
forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Ну, естественно, где же еще? Я сгрут. Так, подтвердить.
Better be Gryffindor!
Опять фризы пошли. А ведь это ролики всего лишь навсего. Очень странно, очень странно.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but Don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Да, очень странно, чтобы ролики их
Quite an
вырезали.
entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Разрешение рендеринга 2295. Чё-то странно. Не знаю, сама же игра нормально шла. Так, а я что, один что ли живу в этой комнате? Так, взаимодействовать тут вроде бы не с чем. Вот я все проспал. Да ладно. Так, нам надо куда-то туда. О боже, ты кто? Пивс. Ну, пойдемте сначала вниз сходим. Так, стоп, а я не туда свернулся? Нет, не туда же. Прикольно.
Now, which way is the common room?
Не пугай меня. Так, ну, по всей видимости, вот туда. Пойдемте еще наверх сходим, посмотрим, что там. Здесь, кстати, трассировки лучей нет. Я их выбрал, но надо было игру перезапускать, а я не успел. Поскольку Миша потребовал стрим. Я думаю, что с трассировкой лучей она бы еще больше глючить начала бы. Замок уровень. Уровень 11. Ну ладно, будем знать, что здесь есть сундучок. Какой плохой Миша, срочно за это ему 6 наггетсов, сырный соус, пол-литра газировки. Ну-ну. Картина, кстати, подлагивает тоже. Замок уровень 1. Окей. Замки мы еще скрывать не умеем. Так, туда мы еще успеем. Так, это поджечь, наверное, надо. О, господи. От шельма.
I can't go up there.
Не дает. Ладно, хрен с тобой, золотая рыбка. Так, если верить часам, то время 7 минут 5-го. Это я что? Так, нет, тут какие-то явно другие обозначения. Я думал, что я в 4 утра встал. А там женская общага, ты уверен? Ну, не знаю, может быть.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Прикольно.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
Очень увлекательное занятие. Вот шарик, кстати, только что летал с крылышками. Или это мне показалось?
You scoundrel! I do not pay for all your school things to be rewarded with a house full of X's! Your father's in St. Mungo's to get his horns removed, and it's taken the house elf a week to unstick that screaming portrait! A week! You will behave, or so help me Merlin, I will bring you straight back home!
Да. Ну, анимацию прослушивания. Опера, или как его там называли. Конечно, стрёмненькая была. Так, еще одну чашечку выпьем. Еще орешков возьмем.
I would really like someone to try it.
I wish Hogwarts would teach us how to become animagi. They do at Wagadu. Might be an Isra. Stock up on galleons.
Гаррет Уизли.
It'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Ну почему не рыжий? Рыжий, только не очень сильно рыжий.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Is the snitch this annoying during matches too?
Вот такой рыжеватый, чё. Может быть, не сильно, но все-таки. Может, со временем еще порыжеет.
Make way. I
hope
don't want
the
to
professor
get
catches
fall
us
off this time, Nelly.
If someone wouldn't mind letting me know when the class about fertilizers is coming up, I'd be very grateful. That's one I shall definitely feign a bit of pride.
Крутая музыка.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
Я не лопну.
I don't want to get in trouble
Nelly
the
would
first
do
day.
anything for attention.
She gets bolder every year.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Да.
Oh, perhaps I should. Oh, Perhaps I should...
Рысинда Блюм. А тут, кстати, не все картины живые.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it.
А, тут еще есть одно местечко. Какой прикольный лев. Ладно. Пойдемте с Крисиндой поговорим.
I really thought I had it.
Крисида.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor, Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Так, самое главное. Hello, please.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Который золото собирает, все блестяще. Что-то переклинивает иногда. А у этого мышь в руке. Так, это чутки я уже видел.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up!
Продолжай в том же духе. Сейчас, подожди. Так, эта картина не шевелится, это шевелится. А, это тоже шевелится. Интересно. Что там даже никто не пробежит? Тормозит все.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Что, нифига не... Так, этого мы уже видели. Этого мы видели. О, Господи. Тут еще запрещено. Что надо сделать? Соберите страницу руководства. Что, собрать?
Lumos. Revelio.
Круто. Соберите страницу руководства. Так, ничто там еще не засыпает. Так, собрав свою первую страницу руководства, открыли новую категорию испытаний. Здесь будет появляться все новые испытания, которые вы разблокируете во время своих приключений. Соберите все страницы. Ну ладно. Надо еще одну страницу найти.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Да, подглючивает все-таки игра немножко. Не сразу картинки запускаются. Замок уровень 1. Кошка. Это то же самое. Ну ладно. Так, еще 37 чего-то.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Так, Хогвартс разделен на две основные области. Так, я могу перемещаться только там, где я уже побывал, да? Так, здесь вы можете видеть точки с летучим пламенем, которые доступны в этом регионе. Так, ну я пока только одну открыл. А, нет, там вторая светится. Так, ну ладно. Перемещаемся. Скелетики.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Ну пойдем.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Да. Красиво.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Сливочное пиво.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Так, я так понимаю, нам не дадут тут профессора далеко отойти, да?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Так. А тут либо надо выбирать. Я второе задание не потеряю, если какое-нибудь одно выберу.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I'd rather limit the excursions to Hogsmeade.
Так, зачарованный компас. Так, вот у нас дорога. Ладно.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Так, лестница, и справа какой-то толстячок с кувшинами.
I'm saving up for a room.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Вот оно, это место.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
О, господи.
Surely those would come again.
How nice to see you, my
Так,
young
еще одна
friend.
точка.
Obviously, Hogwarts is the best wizarding school in the world. Everybody knows that. Of course we're going to be the best at magic.
Fear is weakness. I never feel fear.
Да, что-то тут много мест, куда можно сходить. Так, это, по-моему, класс зелеварения. Судя по всему. Это Ля Снейп, который нас даже не видит. Круто. Так, тут изучать и изучать. Всяко разно. Сундучок. Так, этот мотылек над нами летает постоянно. Это вот так и должно быть. Все, мотылек свалил. Опять появился.
Lumos.
Мотылек, ты где? Улетел в текстуры. Ну ладно.
That's the last time
What
I
are
have
you
a
up to
potion
now?
idea that I don't
А,
write
вот он.
down.
Так, теперь нам наверх надо, получается. Выявить. Что выявить?
Lumos.
Математика. Из центра вычитай боковые. А как я их вычту? Так, 21 минус 11. Получится 10. Ну и чего? Ну их тут 10 знаков. И минус перо. Какое перо? Ну, допустим, он третий. Получится 7. И чего? 6, 7. Нет. Получилось вверху на 21. Непонятно. Так, 11. А как я его поставлю-то? Ну, если это 7-й знак, 8-й, 9-й, 10-й. Знать бы еще откуда считать. Знак, который получился. Ну вот смотри, 21 минус 11, как ты говоришь. Это будет 10. Минус перо. Перо у нас вот 1, 2, 3. 10 минус 3 остается 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Так, пока что... А это что такое у нас? Так, непонятно. Ну, еще одно перо. Так, а у нас что получалось? У нас ящерка получалась 7-я, да? Может, тут надо ящерку поставить? Так, вот ящерка. Знак, который получил, поставь там, где грузится. А что тут грузится-то? Вот я поставил знак. Так, 17 минус краб это 6. Получается 11. Минус 10. 1. И что, теперь сову надо поставить, получается? Ноль тут. Или вот тут. Я не понимаю, Миш, что ты хочешь сказать? С нуля тут? Ну хорошо. 21 минус 11, 10. Минус перо. Это у нас получается двойка. Итого 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Паук. То есть я должен выбрать паука. Так, ну паук. Непонятно. Так, дальше. 17 минус. Краб у нас 5. 12. И минус 9. Получается 3. А третий у нас 0. Раз, два, 3. Вот это хрень какая-то. Трехголовая. Ее тут и нет вообще. Нет, ну что-то не то. А Найди вторую, которая крутится с двумя вопросами.
Don't write down.
Lumos. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Не понимаю.
Lumos.
Так, теперь с мотыльком идем туда, куда нам светит. Наверх. Что-то непонятно.
Anyone bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon?
I find everything about transfiguration utterly.
It's not as if anything can happen while the teacher's around.
I suppose so.
Although, there was that one time that Hilda turned Astoria Cricket into a worm.
Может мне надо мотылька сюда впечатать?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Круто.
Lumos.
Hilda, simple as that. Oh, wait. Or brace.
What?
Never mind.
О, я страничку вторую нашел.
I'm not going to lose any more
Круто.
sleep over my kosher soap.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely those were curdle.
Lumos.
I can't wait until I'm a 6th year. Then I won't have to waste my time with herbology anymore.
Где-то рядом
Miss
должно
Professor
быть.
Garlic, mind.
I've never had difficulties with bouncing bulbs.
Ну, может быть, так оно и есть. Вопрос только где. Да, что-то игра все-таки подтормаживает.
Do you think anyone has found every secret passage? Wouldn't surprise me if new ones popped up
О, Господи.
Lumos. Revelio.
О, смотрите-ка, сундук. Наверху светится. Оказывается, Ревелио здесь у нас помечает то, что нам нужно. Круто. Слушайте, это удобно. Черт, заперто.
Revelio.
Замки тоже подсвечивает. Может, там надо было Ревелио использовать.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Тадынь.
Revelio.
А, вон еще одна картина. А как туда пролезть? Интересно. У человека была над дверью на балконе.
Revelio. Revelio.
Черт, я хочу к тому сундуку. Ну ладно.
Lumos.
А он замком.
Protego. Revelio.
It's a good way to
А,
get
где тут
attention.
второй был? Ага, вот еще один. Вот он с двумя. Пять знаков. Фризит игра, фризит.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to
Never
why
a dull
that
moment.
portrait-
В общем, надо сидеть разбираться во всей этой. Так, я получил очки. Круто. По всей видимости, надо стримить в этом самом Full HD и не выпендриваться на широкие экраны. Может, тогда не будет фризить. Так, спустись, сделай вычитание.
Last year, my mother swore she heard a banshee. She couldn't sleep for fear that one was a student.
Revelio.
Так, ну и что у нас получается? Тогда мы кого высчитали? Так, 10 минус перо. Перо у нас второе, восьмерка. Восьмерка у нас вот эта восьмерка получается. Крабик. А, нет. А, паучок, да. Паучок, паучок. Так, хорошо. Так, 17 минус...
Lumos.
Так, минус 5. Это будет 12. И минус 9, 3. 0. Раз, два, три. То есть там надо трехглавого дракона поставить.
My older brother got all sorts of these
My brother just started at Hogwarts as a Griffin.
Смотри, как-то сработало.
Revelio.
Опять фризит. Письменный стол. Шотландский костюм с джемпером. Круто. Ив, спасибо. Помог.
Revelio.
I'd wager the Hufflepuff common room's the coziest.
Так, вроде тут где-то еще были такие картины. Так, прыгать он не может, да? Не может.
My friends and I lose track of the time whenever we're at the pre-room.
As a muggle boy, I used to feel I had a lot of work to do if I wanted to catch up to the other students. Now I realise that no particular group of wizards has the monopoly on the skill.
I wouldn't say Professor Howland has a particular affinity for this, but she's certainly knowledgeable.
Так, они наверняка что-то поют, и чтобы это услышать, наверное, надо голову вот засунуть.
Revelio.
Что это было?
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an archer for white.
Так, там еще одна картина такая. Но, видимо, туда мы не скоро попадем.
I adore playing Wigglytuff with my siblings. A bit violent, but fun tends to quickly get out half the strength.
My aunt has some potion recipes she swears
И вообще марш на пару.
What? She wouldn't make it up. She says they're ones he didn't put in the book of potions. Like
Так,
his
сейчас
powerful spells for confection.
отойду на пару-тройку минут и вернусь.
Look at my chin like that. Stop it!
Why are we only learning all the boring potions? When are we learning Felix Felicis? Knowing Sharp, he'll probably teach it after we've done our exams.
I had an awful time in potions the other day. Someone had scribbled all over the pages of my book of potions. The margins were as black as soot. And it was a copy from library. Scribblers can't have me for that.
I don't find potions bearable at all. And if it's double potions, I question whether I wouldn't just rather be a muggle.
I need someone to lend me some potions ingredients. Don't give me that look. I told you before I was only musing about a love potion. If I'd actually brew one, I wouldn't have the faintest idea what to put in one, let alone finding powdered moonstone or ashwinder eggs.
Every time I'm there, everyone falls asleep. I don't think that's what a common room is for.
Why would Helga Hufflepuff have you tap on barrels, though? That's the only thing that mystifies me.
I tried to hide a puffskein once, in the corner of the common room.
I bet Garlic had a say in it. Why else would it be the only common room with plants? She's obviously showing favoritism.
I tried to imagine the great witches and wizards of the past who once sat in the same chairs as we now get to sit in the common room. Most inspiring.
The chairs in the common room are too comfortable. Closed my eyes for 2 seconds the other day. Woke up 2 hours after charms.
My older sister came here. said she carved her initials into the fireplace of our common room, but I think she made it up.
If you ask any Hufflepuff, they'll tell you there's a badger in their common room.
I'd like to send owls, but I have no one to write to.
I've heard that Isaac Cooper receives several owls a week from secret admirers. I suppose it's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Went with a cat instead. Odd-coloured eye, and it quite appealed to me.
My mother was shocked the first time I sent her an owl from Hogwarts. She'd never seen anything like it. She's a muggle, so of course that makes sense. Oh, don't make that face.
I sent a love letter to Imelda Reyes once, but I think she thought I was making fun of her because she's been rude to me ever since. When I said she was outspoken, I meant it as a compliment.
How do owls know where to deliver their letters?
No one sends me owls. Can't remember the last time I got one. Not even on my birthday.
Wish someone would send me a love letter. Down battle around thing. Thomas Brown knows more about books than anyone. Well, perhaps not Madam Scribner, but anyone else, I'd say.
Hogsmeade is the only law wizarding village I've ever heard of.
Life seems rather dull in the hamlets around here. I'd much rather live in a big city like London.
Isn't Sebastian Sallow's family from Feldcroft? I would have expected him to be from somewhere more posh.
I'd like to shop in the hamlets. I'm too afraid to venture out alone with all that's going on.
So many interesting people from all over the world come through Hogsmeade. You never know who you'll meet. Spotted a vampire from Romania last spring. I'd spend the entire day in Hogsmeade if I
Мне
could.
профессор Уизли проводила до кабинета, где занятия для чего.
Says it's good to get out of the castle.
А бог его знает.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go to the Magic Leap. I've upset Madam Green one too many times now. She won't soon
Давайте
go back to
посмотрим.
Dogweed and Death Cap.
The last time I was
Так, это не то. Тоже не то. А где карт? А вот она. Ну давайте начнем отсюда.
everything from Dittany seeds to shrivel figs. Just be careful not to upset them.
Так, сюда перемещаться, наверное, надо. Так, нет. Так, значит, идем направо.
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round, but there's nothing like it after a fresh snowfall.
You can get all.
Revelio. Revelio.
Да, тут ходить, изучать, изучать.
Revelio.
Тоже замки. Ладно. Мы сюда еще вернемся. Так, назад. Котейка.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Так, это мы уже зажгли.
Awful when they ask you a question though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Ох, сундуков сколько.
Revelio.
Не пускают.
Revelio.
Ой. Что-то мне страшно.
Revelio.
Может, по нему долбануть надо?
Lumos.
Следит, гад.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same since Black took over. Lucky for us, we have Professor Weasley.
Revelio.
Так, еще один мотылек.
Lumos.
Так, кентавр изображен.
Oh dear, do mind the tiles. Some of them can be most potent.
Кентавр. О, боже мой, что это такое? Вот кентавр. Но это не тот кентавр, а вот это тот. Нет, тоже не тот.
Revelio.
А, вот он, кентавр.
Get away from me!
Lumos.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
Так, я уже забыл, где эта картина была. А, вот же она, господи. Так, ну ладно. Пойдемте дальше. Так, нам еще выше, да?
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Мы пришли. Ну, начинаем. Опять фризы пошли.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
I do enjoy a lively duel. If only all of my students were this adept.
Complicates things.
Levioso.
Watch your opponent assigned to attack or defend yourself. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Potato. Stupid one.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
You're good.
How perceptive. What are you doing up there?
Potato. Stupid one. Levioso. Rather good at this, aren't you? Stupid. Levioso. Potato.
Leviosa! Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ну, вообще непонятно. Там же было написано, что можно использовать только Левиоса и Протега, и больше ничего.
Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Очень странно.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Так, я так понимаю, это разные заклинания.
Revelio.
Так, тут же листик где-то летал только что. Вот он. Так, ну что, может, на сегодня хватит? Что-то игра фризит. Видимо, надо на Full HD переходить.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Ну, сейчас давайте еще это обучение пройдем. Просто я не знаю, что там у тебя показывается. Скорее всего, слайд-шоу какое-то. Мне так кажется. О, еще одну.
Lumos.
Так, что-то белое, и с правой стороны дверь. Две колонны, что-то белое. Да, фризит игра, фризит. Фризит. Две колонны, что-то белое. Ячейка.
Revelio.
Интересно. Вот она, белая. Нет, это не оно.
What are you up to now?
Вот. Вот он, мотылек.
Lumos. Protego. Lumos.
Так, ну окей. Теперь можно идти на занятия.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the
I'd say
lesson.
they were raised by trolls.
Some of us don't necessarily
I
want
know
him to get back to the lesson.
Potion under my bed. Not naming names, but someone's bought a few too many tricks from Zontos. I've been collecting.
Опять фризы пошли.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible. That's it! Stay focused. Very good. Not to worry. Splendid! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
Accio.
Ну так, честно.
Excellent.
Watch this.
У нее шар дольше катится, кстати, чем у меня.
That is how it's done. Well done. Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Very good. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Splendid!
Watch this. That is how it's done. Quite impressive. Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
That's it! Very good, both of you. Well done.
Ну окей. Думаю, на сегодня хватит.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. If...
Revelio.
Well, you'd be using it on...
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Так, а здесь где-то должен быть листик.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Нет. Ну ладно.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
А ты кто такая?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I adore decorating for the holidays. Can never have too many fairy lights, in my opinion. Not sure the fairies
Ладно, гладим котейку и заканчиваем на сегодня.
They'd soon be out.
Could have started a fire, and I'm afraid I'm not natural at the freezing spell.
Так что
Yes,
спасибо,
I've
что
seen you
смотрел.
cast Glacius. It's as if a
И тебе
snowman
тоже
has the
спокойной
hiccups.
ночи.
Thank you. I've seen your slowing charm, and the victim could outpace the thestral.
No need to be like that. Anyway, he was only practicing with matches.
Hence the aforementioned threat
Господи,
of
еще
fire.
один котейка.
I'm sure you didn't simply transfigure a hedgehog your first try.
No. I tried. Made some sort of sticky. At least that's what I told Weasley when she sat on it.
You'd have been had if she
Ну
didn't know
все,
your mother.
миссия выполнена.
I know. Received a howler from my mother.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Так, а как тут выйти из игры? Так, что-то не пойму. А как мне... А, вот так вот. Так, давайте сохранимся сначала. Вот, а теперь выходим. Ну все, всем пока.